Alright, much brew about nothing time. Last week's winner from our instant deck tech voting was Blue Black Demonic Pact for a standard. So we're going to test this deck out. So basic idea is we're going to play a bunch of Demonic Pacts and bounce them with Crush of Tentacles and hopefully win the game. Alright, Swamp Go. Oh, I didn't arrange my lands. Oops. Let's see what we're up against. Fortified Village, tapped. Well, this hand looks a little slow, but thankfully we have this Oath of Jace to cycle through. So that should be helpful. And Ob Nixilis is sweet. And Dark Petition can find us a Demonic Pact. Green White's a little scary just because it means Dramoka's command, which is a good way to blow out our packs. Although Oath of Jace helps there as well. Alright. Swamp into Oath of Jace. So we draw 3, discard 2. Well, there's a Demonic Pact. What are we discarding here? I think we just go Grasp and Swamp. Grasp is also helpful because it powers up our Demonic Pact for the Dark Ritual aspect of it. And we have a Crush, so I think we're pretty safe to just start playing Demonic Pacts and hoping for the best. No Scry, no Planeswalkers. Alright, well, there's other blue mana we needed. So Sunken Hollow and Demonic Pact. Pass the turn. So either drain for 4, opponent discards 2, we draw 2, or we lose the game. So the goal is to not pick that last option. Because you can only pick one each turn. That's the kicker with Demonic Pact. Or you can't... You pick one each turn on your upkeep, and you have to pick it, and you can't double up on any of them. So pretty much, you choose the first 3 options in whichever order is most beneficial, and then hope you either have won the game, or you can bounce your Demonic Pact before you're forced to choose the lose the game option. Opponent gets a Sigarda off their Oath of Jace. I think we just go with draw 2 to start. No Scry. Yeah, let's just draw 2, see if we can hit another Demonic Pact. Languish, Sunken Hollow, Sunken Hollow. Alright, so Sunken Hollow, Ob Nixilis, reignited. And then just draw a card, lose a life. Ooh, Duress is actually pretty nice. I wish we could cast it here, but Duress gives us the second spell in the graveyard for Spell Mastery on Demonic Pact. And with 6 lands, Demonic Pact for 5, you get 3 mana, 1 floating is enough to Demonic Pact for, or Dark Petition for a Demonic Pact and put it right on the battlefield. We can't quite do that though, because we don't have the spell in the graveyard. Arlen Cord, eh? Well, I guess our new plan is just shoot down Arlen Cord with our Demonic Pact. So we actually do get to scry, but let's see, 4 damage to our opponent, redirect it to Arlen Cord. So yes, hit Arlen Cord, scry, put Sunken Hollow to the bottom. We don't really want that. Ruinous Path. Well, let's just draw a card. Anticipate. Let's just Ruinous Path the wolf. Play the Sunken Hollow. Pass the turn, and we can anticipate. And by saving this Duress, we can Duress and Crush of Tentacles with Surge to get an 8/8, which is pretty good. Oath of Gideon makes a couple tokens. So this is like Naya Superfriends, but without red mana. They cast an Arlen Cord. That would be crazy if they weren't actually playing red mana. Alright, so anticipate. I wouldn't mind a Slumgar's command. Yeah, let's just take another Dark Petition. Wouldn't mind a Slumgar's command, because then we can bounce just this one pack. So target opponent discards 2 cards. We gotta bounce the pack this time, though, or we die. Radiant Flames, Radiant Flames. Jace lets us scry. Island to the bottom. We draw a swamp, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we can do that. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's just, let's draw with Ob Nixilis first. Draw a card. Maybe we just hit Slumgar's command. And we do have enough spells in our graveyard, so Swamp into Dark Petition. Dark Petition for Slumgar's command. Slumgar's command. Return a permanent to its or owner's hand and give a creature -3, -3. So we don't die. And we get to kill a token, which is fine. Alright, now we'll just pass the turn. We might actually win this one by ultimating Ob Nixilis, is another realistic possibility. Bouncing everything with Crush isn't that great since it gives them their Oaths back. Gives them more tokens, lets them cantrip again. Alright, I'm assuming they're hitting Ob Nixilis. Yep, down to 7 with Ob Nixilis. They don't really want that to ultimate or they just pretty much lose. And they pass. We get to scry. Island to the bottom. Ultimate price. Alright, let's start on Duress our opponent. Emulating Glare, Roast, Stasis Snare. So they obviously do have red mana. None of those cards really matter. Take Stasis Snare. Draw with Ob Nixilis. Another land. Play a swamp. Play a Demonic Pact. And I think we just pass the turn, ultimate price that soldier token, and then, or core ally token, and then just ultimate Ob Nixilis. And I think that wins us the game. Alright, ultimate price on the ally token. And based on their hand, they I don't even know what they could have drawn that would disrupt this. Nothing that's likely to be in their deck. So I think we have this one pretty much on lock. We can even ultimate, yeah. So we get to scry. Let's make our opponent discard, even though it doesn't really matter. We'll keep another Oath of Jace. Make our opponent discard. We want to save the draw for after we ultimate this Ob Nixilis, because that's more damage. Alright, so let's ultimate Ob Nixilis. Target opponent gets an emblem. Alright, yeah. So target our opponent. And then we'll go Oath of Jace. Keep an Oath of Jace. Get to draw. Get some Ob Nixilis triggers. We got to discard 2. We'll go with just 2 basic lands. Down to 14. And then we'll play a land, reveal Sunken Hollow. And then we might as well just Demonic Pact. I'll get another Oath of Jace if we have one. I'm not sure how many are in this deck, actually. Well, the deck feels pretty good so far. Kind of just running all over this green-white deck. They are kind of mana screwed. Yeah, Oath of Jace is fine. Take Oath of Jace. Play Oath of Jace. So, Oath of Jace has actually done, let's see, 6 damage each, so 12 damage in total. Discard, I guess just both the lands. Well, that worked out. Oath of Jace, the Burn Spell Edition. So our opponent's down to 8. They drop to 6 when they draw, then 4 when we draw, and then Demonic Pact can shoot them for 4 to finish it off. And we still have the Oath of Jace to prevent a Dromoka's command or something. Well, so far so good. I think our opponent's realizing that they're essentially dead. I mean, they can slam their Sigarda, not that it really matters. I don't know about Sigarda, or Arlen Cord for that matter. It hasn't really taken off. There's Sigarda. And the last card is... oh, they're just exiling things from their graveyard, sure. Alright. We just... oh, they have Hexproof. I guess we draw 2 cards then. Alright. So we got there anyway. And then Scry, doesn't matter. We draw for our turn. And that does it. Alright, no, we didn't really get the Demonic Pact kill, but Obnixilis came through for us. This deck, I don't even know what we're really playing against. Maybe go down Duresses. Do we want to bring in creatures? We might need Languishes. I mean, well, Slumgar's command kills a Planeswalker. That seems reasonable. And I guess we can take bring in Dragonlord Slumgars to steal the Planeswalkers? That seems sweet. Let's try it like that. I like the idea of stealing Planeswalkers. Alright. I don't like only having 2 lands, but Oath of Jace, again, means we only really need 1 land, and then we should be in business. Ooh, Sunken Hollow, go. I guess there's a question of, will we draw the 1 land? Plains for our opponent. They're having all kinds of mana issues. Dark Petition, go. Come on, land. I think this was a good keep, though. Oath of Gideon. Land? Maybe? Alright, there's land, which means now we should be fine. Oath of Jace draws us 3, discards us 2. Hopefully we find... well, we found 1 more land, but we found another Oath of Jace. I think we pitch Grasp of Darkness and a Crush? I don't think we need both Crush right now. And we have the Spell Mastery activated for Dark Petition, which will be good eventually. Taken 2 from the tokens, down to 18. Opponent passes, no scry. Ooh, more Dark Petitions. Well, it's probably going to be good starting next turn. Oath of Jace, Legend Rule Oath of Jace. There's a Demonic Pact. We have to discard 2 cards. Can't really be lands. We don't want to discard both Languishes. I guess we just go Slumgar's command and 1 Languish. Play land. Not really any reason to reveal. Pass the turn. Starting to feel bad for our opponent. Their draws have not been very helpful. Their deck looks interesting, though. No scry. Another Oath of Jace? Well, let's just play the Swamp. Play Demonic Pact number 1. So we probably just draw next turn to hit our land drops, and if we hit a land, we can Dark Petition for Demonic Pact number 2, then Dark Petition for Demonic Pact number 3, and that's kind of where you want to be, with multiple packs to get damage with, and then bounce with Crush. So no scry, like always. Let's just draw 2, because we really want our land drop here. There's our lands. So play a land, reveal a land. Dark Petition for Demonic Pact number 2. Play Demonic Pact number 2. Pass the turn. Our opponent finally found their green mana. It might be too little too late, though. Also sweet that Crush can pick up the Oath of Jace. That's a nice touch to have your card draw spell be bounceable. Naturalize a Demonic Pact. Fair enough. I'm assuming they hit the one that was new and had all 3 options left. Or maybe not. Alright, let's just draw 2 cards. They hit the one we had already picked an option on, so I guess that's good for us. Oath of Jace, a bunch more lands. So, let's see. Play land, reveal land. Dark Petition. Kind of repetitive, but it seems like it's working. Demonic Pact. Pass the turn. We have to discard. Alright, we'll just discard a swamp. So I think we might just drain. We can drain, anticipate crush. Yeah, let's do that. Drain our opponent. Drain our opponent. We could wait one more turn, but I don't know if we really need to. Another land, so let's just... Actually, let's just Oath of Jace. Draw 3, discard 2. Oh man, so many lands. Discard some lands, play a Sunken Hollow, and just surge this crush. So, not only do we bounce everything, including our packs, but we get this 8/8 octopus left over. Now we gotta do a bit of discarding, more lands I guess. And we can actually just replay both packs next turn. So this one, even if they can kill our octopus, is essentially over. Alright, Gideon. Makes a 2/2. Has to discard something. A Dragon Master Outcast. Man, they have just not been able to find red mana. Alright, let's go Demonic Pact. And Demonic Pact number 2. Attack our opponent with the octopus. Yeah, they kind of have to chump just to have a chance at staying alive. The octopus does not have trample. Or island walk, unfortunately. Not that island walk would really be relevant here, but flavor purposes. Alright, here comes Gideon. Down to 13. And Oath of Gideon. Make some more chump blockers. Can we win here? I think we can. I think we just 4 damage, languish away the tokens, and then the octopus will be exactly 4 damage, so. Octopus survives languish. Oh, well, that works as well. Flaying Tendrils gets rid of the tokens. And octopus for the win. No, really? Is there anything we can do about this? Probably not. Anticipate gets us a land. Alright, well, Well, they stay alive. We actually need to find another pack now or something. Then I guess we might as well just Oath of Jace. Just on a way to kill our opponent. Dragonlord Slumguard would be a pretty sweet way of doing it. Draw 3, discard 2. There's a pack. So Languish and... Languish? Sure, we'll discard both Languishes, play the land. Actually, another path to victory is just to Ruinous Path to Gideon with Awaken. Assuming our opponent doesn't play a creature. Well, our opponent found their red mana. Maybe they are not playing enough dual lands. The fact that they have 6 basics on the battlefield is a little scary. Or they just had a really awkward draw. There's Nahiri. Nahiri is a pretty good answer to Demonic Pacts. There goes one Demonic Pact. And are they even going to use... Oh, poor opponent. They forgot to use Gideon. Well, let's draw 2 cards. Dark Petition, Transgress. Alright, let's transgress the mind, see what's in our opponent's hand. Man, this is full-out Planeswalker mode. Alright, let's just take Stasis Snare, play the land, Ruinous Path, Awaken a Sunken Hollow. And we got lethal anyway. I was a little worried they had another Emulating Glare or something, but they do not. So, last 4 damage from the Ruinous Path Awaken, Sunken Hollow for the win. Alright, well, the deck looks sweet. Our opponent could have activated the Gideon there, but it really wouldn't have mattered because we would have just Ruinous Path the token anyway. So obviously you want to activate your Planeswalkers if you can, but in that case the mistake of not activating Gideon really didn't come into play because Ruinous Path hits a token just as well as it hits a Planeswalker. But alright, so far so good with Demonic Pact, Crush of Tentacles, Demonic Tentacles, something like that. I don't know. Alright, we'll be back with another.